Okay, so guys, well done. We have a lot of people with excellent homework list, so keep up the good work, guys. Today, guys, we are going to learn something really interesting. At first, I'll be honest with you, it's going to be very easy, okay? But later, it's going to become a little bit difficult, okay? But don't worry, there's a lot of tricks to be covered, so let's get started. So now, counting problems. So now, guys, Wukong. Okay, I'm gonna mute the chat. You guys are too much talking when I'm speaking, guys. So listen. So Wukong, do you still remember the difference between numbers and digits? Well, of course, Mr. Polar Bear. We have infinitely many numbers, but there are only 10 digits. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And numbers are made from digits. Like 102 is made with 1, 0, and 2. Now 97,340 is a number that is made with 97340. So yes, that's right, Wukong. You didn't forget what you have learned previously. That's excellent. And now 10 is a number made by digits 1 and 0. Now, while 376 is a number made from digits 3, 7, and 6. So that's great. So it looks like Wukong knows his numbers and digits. So, guys, please make sure to don't get mixed up with the two. Numbers and digits are different things. So, guys, does that make sense, everybody? Do you guys understand what numbers are and what digits are? So, numbers are like any number you can see, but digits are basically the 10 digits from 0 to 9. And we can see that all of these numbers are made with digits. So 10 is made with digit 1 and 0. So we have 2 digits. And 35, 3 and 5. So 2 digits. 180, 180. So 3 digits. Okay, so now, here's the question. Out of the 5 numbers below, how many times did the digit 1 appear? What do you think, guys? Hmm? 4. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. We have 4 number 1 digits. Good. Excellent. Now, what about this one? From all the numbers from 1 to 30, how many times the digit 1 appear? So this is the question that you need to understand. Guys, there will be some people writing all the numbers and check themselves. Guys, do you think I want you to write all the numbers? No. No, never. We need to use a listing method, guys, okay? So how about we, write down what we want to find. Okay, so let's have a look at numbers from 1 to all the way to 10. Let's write down numbers that has digit 1. What numbers can you think of, guys? 1, yes. And is that it, guys? And 10. Very good, Jeffrey. All right. So now let's think about 11 to 20. So what numbers? Yes, we have 11, 12. Good. Yes, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. Now, what about 21 to all the way to 30, guys? Okay, so 21, and that's it. And now, this is the part where many people make mistakes, guys. Now, are we counting how many numbers we have or how many times the digit is appearing? Is it numbers or digits? Digits, yes, look, how many times the digit 1 appear? Okay, so for this one, guys, how many times do you see? 2. So which is 1 and 1 over here. What about over here, guys? How many times do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, guys. Now what about over here? 1. So in total, 2 plus 10 plus 1 equals to 13. So it appears 13 times. Do you understand how to do this question now? So guys, don't write all the numbers. I want you guys to make a list from 1 to 10 and 11 to 20 and 21 to 30 and think for each row. Okay? All right, guys, well done. So now this is your turn to read the question very carefully and please let me know what the answer is. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Okay, so the time is up, guys. So please submit your answer. And guys, we have a lot of people with wrong answers. The answer is actually D, not C, guys. So well done. So raise your hand if you can tell me the listing method. The listing method. Okay, let's have Camille. Where are you, Camille? Okay, so let me find it here. All right, hello, Camille. Hello. Did you use the listing method, Camille?
I think so.
Okay, so 1 from 30. And how many times the digit 3 appear? So what's the first list I would like to write down? Do you remember?
1 to 10.
Very good, Camille. And what number contains the digit 3?
3.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so now what's the next list?
1 to 20.
1 to 20, we already have 1 to 10 here.
10 to 20.
We already have 10 here. What's after 10?
11.
Yes, 11. So we're breaking this list into 3 different parts, Camille. So 11 to 20. Do you understand? Okay, so how many numbers or what number can you think of?
13.
13, very good. And what's the next list? What numbers?
21 to 30.
Very good, 21 to 30. And what numbers contains the digit 3?
23 and 30.
Very good. So altogether, how many times do you see?
4.
Exactly. So the answer is 4. Very good, Camille. Thank you very much. And I think, guys, many people forgot about 30. Isn't that right, guys? So you need to think carefully. Already you lost a trophy because if you made a silly mistake, very crucial. All right, so well done. So now, guys, but here's the thing, guys. Here is the part where it gets a little bit tricky. So next, if we want to find numbers which we do not contain a particular digit, we can also use the listing method, but a little bit differently. How? Guys, first of all, you need to understand how to count numbers. So if you read this, for consecutive integers, now first of all, integers mean whole number, and consecutive means connective or right next to each other. Okay, now, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is consecutive. Look, whole numbers that are in a row, right next to each other. But 1, 3, 99, this is not consecutive because they're not right next to each other, guys. We need to have 2 and 4 and blah, 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 blah. So do you guys understand what consecutive integer mean? Okay, and if you're starting to count from number 1, the total number of integers is basically the last number. So, guys, basically, guys, if I have 1 and 2 and 3, are we starting with 1? Yes. And are the numbers consecutive right next to each other? What's after 1? 2. What's after 2? 3. Yes. Then 3, the last number is how many numbers you have. Do we have 3 numbers, guys? Yes. Obviously, we do have 3 numbers, and as you can see. But here's the thing, guys. You need to make sure you have numbers starting with 1. If you don't have 1, do we have 4 numbers, guys? It doesn't work. We have 3 numbers. Okay? So, all right. So if I were, guys, if I were to count numbers from 1 to all the way to 18, you look at the last number, we have 18 numbers in total. Does that make sense, guys? Good. Okay. Very good, guys. So why do we need to learn this? Because now, here's the part where it gets really tricky. From all the numbers, guys, all the numbers from 1 to 30, how many numbers? Oh, it's numbers now. It's not digits. So how many numbers don't contain the digit 4? Okay, so to do this, do you want to find all the numbers that don't contain, so writing 1, 2, 3, skip 4, 5, 6. There's going to be so many, guys. We don't want to do that. So to do this, we're going to find the opposite. So let's write, we're going to find numbers containing. So numbers that have the digit 4. Okay, so what are the numbers that contains digit 4? So 1, 2, 10, 4, and 11 to 20. We have 14, and 21 to 30. We only have 24. And guys, we only have one number, and we only have one number as well, and we only have one number as well. So in total, we have three numbers that contains the digit 4. Okay, but how many numbers do we have in total? Well, starting from 1 to 30, last number, so we have 30 numbers in total, minus the three numbers that contains 4 will equal to 27 numbers, guys. There are 27 numbers that don't contain digit 4. So this is how you solve this question very quickly. Do you understand, everybody? So if I were to show you this step, I'll show you what I'm doing, guys. Basically, let me just take this to the blackboard. So guys, have a look at this. So we had to find the numbers that don't contain 4. And as you can see, so we don't want this, and we don't want this, and we don't want this. So we just figured out there were three numbers that contains 4. So what we did was 30 minus 3, like this, guys. Okay, but in order to do this, guys, what you have to do is find how many digits do contain the digit 4, like this. And then the last step is just calculate. So does that make sense, everybody? See how you do this question? So you're finding the opposite first. So instead of finding which don't contain 4, find that it does contain 4. So Melody is saying, not really. Okay, let's see how troublesome this is for you, Melody. Okay, so hello, Melody. Tell me, what don't you understand, Melody?
I didn't put it up.
Sorry?
It wasn't me. It was the other Melody.
Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you, Melody. Sorry, it's the other Melody. Melody Pie, sorry.
Will I get how we did the listing one?
Sorry? Listing. Oh, you mean you don't understand how we found this? Okay. So all right. So let me just so let me tell you what's happening. Okay. So the question is this, Melody. So out of all numbers from 1 to 30, how many times did the digit 3 appear? Oh, no, it's not this one. From all the numbers from 1 to 30, how many numbers do not contain the digit 4? Okay, so now let me just grab this for you. Okay, so this is the question, Melody. So, do you understand what this question is talking about, though?
Yeah.
So look, from all the numbers from 1 to 30, where's my pen? Okay, 1 to 30. So that means from 1 to 30 like this, Melody. Okay? We have all the numbers you see from 1 to 30, right? You need to find how many numbers. So what numbers and how many numbers do not, which means don't contain the digit 4. And can you see which don't contain digit 4? So this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. Is number 4 okay?
No.
No. And okay. So look, Melody, if you're trying to find all the numbers that don't contain 4, it's gonna take a while, don't you think?
Yeah.
So how about we do the opposite? So what is opposite of not containing 4?
Contain 4.
Yes, the opposite is containing 4. So tell me what numbers contains the digit 4, Melody.
4.
Yeah?
14.
And what else? Yeah.
24.
Yes. And how many numbers do we have in total?
3.
No. How many numbers do we have in total?
30.
Yes. And how many numbers do contain 4?
3.
So that means the rest of the numbers are how many?
27.
Yes. That's how we do this question, Melody. But this is easy to do because you can see the numbers in your eyes. But you need to try and use the listing method, Melody, because sometimes the question can tell you 1 to 50. Do you want to write all the numbers from 1 to 50?
No.
No. So you need to be a little bit smart. So you need to use the listing methods. So grab 10 numbers at the same time. So 1 to 10. I want you to think the numbers that contains 4. Well, it's easy. It's only 4, Melody. So you write down 4. And you move on to the next list from 11 to 20. And you think, what numbers contains 4? 11 through 14. Yes, it's 14. And then you think again, 21 to 30. What number contains 4, Melody?
24.
Yes. So look, Melody, I didn't even need to look at this. I was just thinking one by one by grabbing 10 numbers at the same time, Melody. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So there's 3 numbers. There are 3 numbers that contains 4. So 30 minus 3 equals to 27, and that's your answer. Is it still hard to understand?
No.
Is it a little bit better now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the important. So yeah, you need to practice a little bit how to make a good list. Now, I'm grabbing 10 numbers, 1 to 10, and the number after 10 is 11. And then I go to 20, and the number after 20 is 21. And then you think for every 10 numbers. Okay, 4, 14, and 24. All right, so that's how you do this question. So guys, do you now understand how to do this question? I hope so, guys. I've spent a lot of time explaining this thoroughly for you. Okay, good. Okay, very good, guys. Excellent. So now, this is your turn. Don't raise your hand now if you want to explain. Don't raise your hand now if you want to explain. Do it after the time. Okay, so the time is up, guys. And let's see. So the correct answer is actually D. So well done, guys. Many people thought it was B for some reason, but it's actually D. Well done. Let's see. Yeah, Melody got it right. And Melody, did both Melody get it right? Let me just check. Yes, good. Both Melody got it right. Well done. Okay, so let's have, all right. Candy. Okay, Candy. Hello, Candy.
Hi.
Hi, Candy. So did you use the listing method?
Yes.
Okay, so, but if you read this question, Candy, from all the numbers from 1 to 30, how many numbers don't contain the digit 5? So what do you think we need to do first?
Write 1 to 10. Write 1 and...
Yes, but no. You need to find the opposite of this. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So what's the opposite of this?
Wait. I don't really remember.
Oh, no, you don't need to remember anything, Candy. Just think. I want you to think. You're not thinking. Candy, you're not thinking. All I want you to do is, what is opposite of numbers don't contain digit 5? Candy, the opposite is numbers do contain digit 5. Is that hard to remember or even think? Do you see now what to do?
Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, let's find the numbers that do contain the digit 5, Candy, from 1 to 10. What number contains the digit 5?
5.
Yes. And what about the next list? What's the next list?
11 to 20.
Good. And can you think a number?
15.
Good. And now, what's the next list?
21 to 30.
21 to how much?
30.
Good. And what's the number?
5.
25. So how many numbers do contain 5?
3.
3 numbers. And how many numbers do we have in total from 1 to 30? 30 numbers. And if we take away the 3 numbers that do contain 5 equals to?
27.
27. So that's how we do this question. Well done, Candy. Just don't forget to find the opposite first, okay? All right, so well done, Candy. All right, so guys, do you understand now how to do this question? Both Melody, very good. Both of you got it right, so I'm very happy to see. Okay, good. All right, so now, guys. But here's the thing, guys. Among these numbers, 11, 12, 13, 24, and 25, how many numbers contain the digit 1? Now, let's see who can answer this correctly. It's a trick question. Okay, so guys, many people are saying 3 or 4. Okay? The answer is 3. Do you know why, guys? The answer is 3. Because, guys, did I tell you to count how many digits? Or did I tell you how many numbers? Exactly. So that's right, Sophie and Jeffrey, well done. How many numbers? So even though 11 has 2 ones, this counts as a 1 number. 2 numbers, 3 numbers. So we have 3 numbers containing the digit 1. So, see? Don't fall into this trap, guys. What about 10, 11, 12? Mia, are you even reading the question carefully? You only have 5 numbers to choose from. 11, 12, 13, 24, and 35. Ooh. Okay? So, everybody, does that make sense? You need to read the question carefully. It's 3 numbers. Well done. Okay, so now, out of all the numbers from 1 to 30, how many numbers do not contain the digit 2? Alright, so now, what do you think we should do first, guys? Well, it's how many numbers and don't contain the digit 2. What do I need to do first? Olivia! Very good. Let me give Olivia a trophy. Perfect. Yes, Olivia. Find the opposite. So that's right, Sophie. That means find the numbers do contain the digit 2. Yes. The opposite is contain digit 2. And now, guys, okay. So list from 1 to 10. What numbers contain digit 2, guys? 4? Just 2. That's it. And now from 11 to 20. What about this one? Yes, 12 and 20. And now, Melody by, no, I wouldn't go that quickly because that's wrong. Okay, so now 21 to 30. Now, numbers containing digit 2. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So, guys, exactly. So, how many numbers is this? Can you count how many numbers? 9? Oh, I'm talking about all the numbers from the list. Okay, let me just bring this down a little bit. So, yes, it's numbers. So, guys, we have 1 number here. And we have how many numbers? 2 numbers. And how many numbers do we have here? How many numbers do we have here, guys? 9. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And guys, you're not counting digits. If you're counting digits, it's going to be 10. Look. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it's not digits, it's numbers. So 9 numbers. So that means, all right, so 1 plus 2 plus 9 equals to 12 numbers. And these 12 numbers, guys, contains the digit 2. So how do we find not containing digit 2? Well, simple. from 30 numbers, 12 of them contains digit 2. So 18 numbers don't contain digit 2. Okay, good, Melody. All right, so well done. So I want you guys to practice this question. Is it me or the numbers on the odd and on the right is even? Well, I don't think that's too important, but good analysis, Camille. But I want you guys to try this question. I'll give you guys a little bit of time. Okay, so the time is up, guys, and the answer is actually C. So well done, guys, for those of you got it correct. And let's have I want to ask somebody else. Okay. Janice. Okay, let's have Janice. Hello, Janice.
Hi.
Hi. So Janice, do you remember what's the first step that we need to do?
We find out how many numbers contain the digit 1.
Yes. Which means find the opposite. Very good. So the opposite is containing digit 1. Okay, so contain. Good. So let's make a list. From 1 to 10, what numbers contains digit 1?
1 and 10.
1 and 10. Very good. And the next list, from what number to what number?
11 to 20.
Very good. Okay, so what numbers can you think of?
11,
11,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, and then what's the next list?
21 to 30.
Okay, and what number contains the digit 1?
21.
Good. Okay, so let's count the numbers. So how many numbers is this?
2.
2 numbers. Very good. Now, how many numbers, not digit, can you see?
8.
Oh, we missed a number. What did we miss?
18.
Yes. So, how many numbers?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many numbers?
1.
One number. Okay, so how many numbers in total will contain digit 1 then?
12.
Yes, 12 numbers. And how many numbers do we have in total from 1 to 30? How many numbers do we have from 1 to 30, Janice?
30.
Yes, 30. And we minus the 12 numbers equals to?
18.
Yes, 18 numbers. Now, what does that mean? 18 numbers will contain digit 1 or it will not contain digit 1?
Will not contain digit 1.
Yes, not contain digit 1. So that's why it's C. Well done, Janice. That was nice. Thank you very much. So do you understand how to do this question now? Yes, good. Okay, that's okay, Camille. But that's why you need to do a little bit quickly. And to do quickly, you need to practice. Practice makes you do quickly. Okay? So that's okay, guys. And now I'm gonna skip this question because I don't think we have time. Let's have a short break. And guys, I need to say something. I know you guys want to do riddles and jokes, but this lesson is going to be a little bit long. So we need to make sure we only have a couple of students. But guys, please, while this is a break, guys, please make sure to have something to draw on because we're now going to draw some pictures. I know a lot of you like to draw pictures, guys. So, are you guys ready to draw some pictures? Okay, good. Yes. So if you're not ready to draw pictures, please bring paper and pencil. Anika, do it now. Now we're gonna draw pictures for all the lessons from now on. So for the entire. Okay, good. Pencil or pen, that's fine. All right. So okay, so I'm just gonna have 3 people to tell a riddle. Okay. So I'm gonna see. Yes, let's have who are being nice recently. Let's have Isaac. Oh yes, Isaac. I haven't heard from you for a while, so tell us a good riddle, please. So, hello, Isaac.
Hi, do you know how to drive?
Well, yes.
Okay, so there was an old lady walking across the road and a little boy. Then you were speeding so high. Which one do you hit?
Ah, I know the answer for this question. It's very cruel and violent. But guys, do you know the answer? I know the answer. Yes. Do we hit the brakes?
Yes, you do.
Yes, because you don't want to hit anybody. Very good, Isaac. Very violent, but an important lesson to learn. Yes, we don't hit anybody. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's have Ella. Okay, Ella. Hello, Ella.
I have a pet snail.
Oh yeah, you talked about snail before. Yes, can you show us?
Okay.
Oh wow, it's eating a cabbage. Okay, wow. Very interesting. Thank you. Does this snail have a name?
Stuart.
Stuart, okay. I like that, Ella. Thank you very much. Do you also have something to draw pictures on for the next questions?
Yes.
Okay, good, Ella. Thank you. Okay, now let's have who has Hannah. Okay, Hannah Cox. Okay, we haven't heard from Hannah for a while. Hello, Hannah.
Is it okay if I tell a joke?
Yes, a joke. Yes.
Why did the chicken join the band?
Why did the chicken join the band, everybody? Why? Can you please explain, Hannah?
Because it had the drumsticks.
Because it has the drumsticks. Okay, I like that joke, Hannah. All right. Very good. Okay, guys. Now that's enough for today. We'll have more riddles next lesson. Because guys, sorry if you I know you guys want to do jokes and riddles, but we need to move on because there's gonna be very hard questions, guys. Okay. So now, here's the thing. We're going to learn about tree branches pictures. Now, tree diagrams and how we can use them for math questions. Now, these are pictures that helps you a lot. Now, as you can see, we have letter E and F, G, and H. Now, this means if you're going from E, there are 3 ways to go, which is EF, EG, and EH. Now, there's 3 ways in total. But if we look at this question, guys, Amy visited an amusement park with her family, and the park entrance, okay, so the entrance is at A. Okay, this is A. And notice, B, C, D are 3 different exits. And guys, I want you to make sure you have a nice little floors like this. Okay, don't just write it anywhere. Make sure it's perfectly aligned. So for exits, we have B and C and D. So if we connect A, C, D. So guys, can you see how my letters are perfectly aligned? Can you see that, guys? This is very important. You need to make sure you align them properly, okay? So now, how many ways do we have? Well, if you go to the entrance, we could go like this, or like this, or like this. So all you need to do is count how many exits you have from A. So we have 3 exits, so 3 different ways. So this is how you draw a picture. And now, guys, yes, that's right. No, you can't go out from the entrance, okay? But there'll be more rules for you, Sophie. That's a good question, but so here's the question with rules, Sophie. So guys, Amy was feeling unwell and needed to go from point A to point E. So A is over here, E is over here, guys, okay? So this is where the hospital is. Okay, so this is where we start and we want to finish at E. So how many ways can Amy go from A to E? But let's read the rule, guys. We have a rule. So she can only move right. Okay, move only right. Okay, let me just move this down a little bit. Okay, so she can only move right or down and no backtracking, so no going backwards. So each move is limited to 1 length of a square. So that means you can't go diagonally. So guys, no, this is not possible. And guys, from here, you can't go left. That's not possible. And can we go up, guys? No. You can only go down and right. Do you understand the rule, guys? Okay, so here comes the real trick. Let me take this to the blackboard. All right. Okay, so now, so we need to start from A, okay? So let's write down. So start from A. And from A, guys, so as you can see from A, where can we go following the rules? What letters can we go? Yes, you can go to H, that's fine. Is that the only one? Yes, we can go to B as well. Good. Now, what about G? Can we go to G, guys? Can we go to G? No. Okay, good. So let's write down H and B. Okay, so guys, can you see how my letters are perfectly aligned? Okay, so if I go to H, now let's do this one by one, guys, okay? If I'm at H, where can I go? Where can I go? I and G, yes, I can go to G or I. So, okay, let's write it down. I could go to two different ways from H, and this is going to be I and G. Okay, so let's keep going from I. Where can you go, guys? Where can you go from I? F, yes, and that's the only letter we can go. Good. So, F. So let's say we're at F. So where do we need to go? We need to go to E. So there we have it. Okay, so we are finished with one branch. Now we need to go back and finish the branch that we didn't finish. Okay, so now we have A, H, and G. Okay, so A, H, and then G. Guys, where can you go? Melody, no, it's not four ways. From G, yes, we can go to F or D. Very good. So that means make sure to align the letters like this, guys. Make sure. So it's F and D. Now from F, we need to go to E. Okay, so there's only one way to go. And then from D, guys, from D. So from G, H, D, we want to go to E. Okay, so that means there's only one way to go as well. So we finished the branch for H. All right, guys. Now let's do the branch for B. From B, guys, where can we go? Where can we go? C or G? Very good. So, guys, don't tell me what the answer is. Pay attention to this picture. I'm going to give you a trophy if you get the correct picture. So if you want to get a trophy, please look carefully, guys. Okay? I don't care what the answer is. So, yes, C. Now from C, guys, where can you go? D. Yes, and that's the only way to go. Okay, D. And then from D, guys, we only have one way to go, which is E. Okay. Now, all right. So we need to finish the other branch for H, A, B, and G. Okay, G. Where can we go, guys? Where can we go? F and D. Yes, good. D and F. Okay, so let's write F and D. So from F, we need to go to E. So obviously there's only one way here. And for D, we need to go to E. So there we go. And now, guys, all we need to do right now is count how many branches you have in total. So, guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 different ways to go. Do you understand how to draw this picture now, guys? And look at this, guys. My picture is very nice because every single time you go to the next step, all of these letters are perfectly aligned. Okay? You need to make sure they're all aligned properly like this. You will only get a trophy if you draw this perfect picture, guys. Okay? Do you understand, guys? Alright. So, well done. I'm gonna check your picture even if you didn't raise your hand, so you better make sure you draw a picture, guys. So, guys, this is your turn. So I'll give you guys 3 minutes. I'm giving you a long time because I'm going to check many people even if you're not ready. So you better act now, guys. Draw me a picture of this question. Okay, guys, so that's the time, and I'm gonna check your pictures for the correct answer. So, guys, first of all, the answer is A. So well done, guys. I'll give you a trophy, and you can get another trophy and by showing me the correct picture. I'm gonna start with Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. All right, so let's have a look.
Oh, yeah, it's quiet. Yeah, this one, yeah.
Okay, so just hold it right there. Screenshot for Jeffrey. Okay, Jeffrey, do you know what? That's perfect. Well done, Jeffrey. Amazing picture, Jeffrey. Thank you. All right, and now let's have Sophie. Oh, wow, look at that, Sophie. Do you know what, Sophie? That's a perfect picture as well. Well done, Sophie. Thank you. And let's have Kevin. All right, Kevin. Let's have a look, Kevin. Oh, wow. Kevin, do you know what? That's also a very perfect picture. Well done, Kevin. Thank you very much. Okay. Da, 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 da. And yes, Sherlock. Yes, I'll check your work as well, Sherlock. Oh, wow, Sherlock, look at that. Again, that's a perfect picture. Well done, Sherlock. And okay, Livy. Yes, let's have a look at Livy. All right, Livy.
Sorry, can I put it in the chat? Because I made it digitally.
Okay, so hold on a second. All right. Yep. Can you show me in the chat?
I clicked the wrong answer because I just finished and then time ran out, so I panicked and clicked the wrong one.
Okay. So let's have a look. Ha, Livy. That's actually a perfect picture as well. Well done, Livy.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, guys. So, okay. So now let's have a look at these pictures, guys. They have something in common. Guys, all of these pictures have something in common. Can you guys tell me what these pictures have in common, guys? Neatly aligned. Yes. Neatly aligned. Very good. That's exactly what I want to hear. Look, guys, they're neatly aligned. Very good. Very good. So, guys, this is what you need to make sure you do every single time. Okay, I can see it's a little bit wobbly, but that's still fine. You tried your best. Good. Perfect. Okay. So now, why is this picture? Oh, yes, Livy. Let me just post that for you. Hold on. How do I do that? Livy's picture as well. Neatly aligned. Okay. Good. So now, guys, why is it that picture? Because again, if we do this slowly, guys, we need to start from A and finish at E. Okay? And oh, Jackson, yes, well done. Thank you for the picture. And now you can only go right or down. So we're going to start with A. So start with A. You can see we have two ways, B or H. And B. And start with one branch. Okay, let's start with H. H, you can only go to G. Let me just clean this for you. So G. Okay, so for G. And G, you can go either D or F. Okay, so two branches for D and F. And once you go to D, that's E. Once you go to F, that's E as well. So they both finish at E. Okay, now let's have a look at B. So for B, you can go to G or C. So, okay, so two ways again. And you can see we have C, oops, needs to be neatly aligned. Okay, so C and G. Okay, from C, you can only go to D, okay, for D. And from D, you can only go to E. All right, good. And now for G, you can go to D or F. So there we have it, guys. That's your picture. Okay, so obviously it will take some time to practice and do this perfect. But But guys, I want you guys to watch the replay of this lesson one more time so you can draw this with your own pace. You can try and draw this picture, okay, at your own time. All right, now guys, but here's the more interesting question, passing the ball question, guys. Now, Amy, Bill, Cindy, Dave were playing a game passing the ball. Now, Bill got the ball first, okay, so, and it was passed around twice, 2 more times, guys. Notice it's 2 more times. So how many ways there is to pass the ball? But there's a special rule. You cannot pass it to yourself. So, okay. So, guys, we're going to start. So let's write start. So this is now important. You need to label now. Start. Who had it first? Bill. And for the first time, who can Bill give it to? Who can give the ball? Bill can give it to Amy and Cindy and Dave. Okay, now Bill cannot give it to himself, so we're going to skip Bill. And now, so 2 more times. So we need to go to second step. And Amy, who can Amy give it to, guys? Who can Amy give it to? Amy can give it to Bill. It's okay to give it to Bill now because Amy has the ball. But Amy cannot give it to herself. So it's going to be Bill, Cindy, and Dave. Okay? And now, what about Cindy? Who can Cindy give it to? Well, Amy, Bill, and Dave. Now, what about Dave? Dave can give it to Amy, Bill, and Cindy. And that's it, guys. That's 2 times. 2 more times, sir. From start, first and second, and see how it's nicely aligned, everything, guys? And all you need to do is count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there are 9 different ways to do this question. Okay? Do you understand how to do this question now, guys? Okay, good. All right. So now this is your turn, passing the ball again. So I want you guys to try and solve this question as quickly as you can. I know it takes time, but try your best. Practice makes perfect. I'll give you, okay, 3 minutes again as well. Okay, guys, so the time is up. And the answer, ooh, much better this time. It's actually C. Well done, guys. And now, let me quickly have a look at Kathy. Okay, Kathy, do you have a picture?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look. Mia, ooh, very good. Perfect. Start 1, 2, 3. Perfect picture, Kathy. Perfectly in line. Very good. Melody Chung, let's have a look, Melody. So, yes. Ooh, yes, it'll be good if you write